I've arrived to St. Petersburg, minus 12 degrees outside. Tomorrow it's gonna be minus 21, and I'm checking into this hotel. Former Sovietskaya hotel, one of the largest hotels of St. Petersburg. Nowadays it's called Azimut, part of hotels chain called Azimut. I'm checking in it. Let's see how it looks like nowadays. Should be completely remodeled inside. It should be very modern, and the views are promising to be cool. Reception area is large and looks beautiful, but it was very slow. Check-in process was very slow comparing with other hotels. I didn't like it. The bar works 24 hours a day, but it's very expensive, so I prefer to eat outside. Plenty of restaurants and cafeterias outside. This is elevator. 18 floors are in this hotel, and so the breakfast, but as I said, it's quite expensive. It's much cheaper to go outside, just cross the street and get a breakfast in any of those cafeterias. And I'm going to my room. Not yet, a bit later. That's the breakfast area. Now I'm going to my room and checking what it has, and the size of the room and facilities, everything. This is my room, 12015. The size of the room is quite disappointing. It's a bit small, but comfortable anyway. It has a bathrobes, which is cool. And the best thing should be the view. Yeah, that's fantastic. So you can see all of the main sites of St. Petersburg from the window of this hotel. Even though it's not the 18th floor, it's just 12th floor. But you can see everything. That Isaac-Ski Cathedral, that's Troitsky Cathedral. Now I'm going to put the zoom a bit later to see it a bit closer. What else has a room? It has a tea kettle with some coffee and teas. It has a flat screen TV with British channels, American, German, Chinese, Italian, Spanish channel, French channels. This is a bathroom, quite small, but anyway, comfortable. It has a fan, all those things, regular things, and the shower is cool. I liked it, enjoyed it. And so what you see from the window, that's the tallest building of the Europe, Lachta Center, 456 meters or something. That's Isaac-Ski Cathedral with Nikolsky Cathedral in front of him, and that is Kazansky Cathedral, you can see, which is on the Nevsky Prospect. I'm going to visit that bit later. And that's Troitsky Cathedral, very close. And you can see behind the Isaac-Ski Cathedral, you can see Petropavlovskaya Castle, Petropavlovskaya Крепость. That was the beginning of St. Petersburg, built in 1703. So now I am in the center. I'm walking to the main square, historical main square of St. Petersburg, Dvorcovaya Square. Passing under the General Staff Arcs to the Palace Square, Dvorcovaya Ploshchad, main square of St. Petersburg, with the Winter's Palace, former royals' residence, in the front of the arc. And Alexander's column in the middle, 47 meters tall, dedicated to Tsar Alexander. Hello, my dear friends. The worst thing happened to me, which I always feared about since I left St. Petersburg 20 years ago. The worst thing I was thinking about is to spend the whole winter here in St. Petersburg, because as you see, it's cold. It's minus 12 degrees right now. It's cold, and I'm supposed to spend here whole winter. Why I hate it, even though, you know, as much as I love St. Petersburg, I hate spending winter here, because that's too dark and too cold. Today is a bit more sun here, so here's my greeting to you. So I'll start making videos about St. Petersburg as much as I can get outside of my flat, and I am now at Azimut-Sovetskaya Square. I feel real urge to make another revolution here. That's the former palace, Royal's Palace, Zimny Dvorets, Winter's Palace, residence of Russian Tsars. Revolution took place exactly here. So let's see how I'll make it. This Winter Palace nowadays hosts one of the world's largest arts collections called Hermitage. Part of that collection is moved not long ago into this building, General Staff's building, with the Arc of Triumph in the middle. That's part of Admiralty across the street. And also from here you can see that St. Isaac's Cathedral, Isaakivsky Собор. Now I am in the middle of Nevsky Prospect, and that building is the most famous masterpiece of modernist architecture, House of Zinger. Across the street is Kazansky Cathedral. This is Griboyedov channel, Griboyedov canal, and that's the subway station, metro station Nevsky Prospect, the nearest one to Kazansky Cathedral, to Dvorcovaya Square, and I am in taxi taking a ride along the main street of St. Petersburg called Nevsky Prospect. This is the oldest and most famous shopping center of St. Petersburg, called Gostiny Dvor. Another masterpiece of modernist architecture is on the left. Yeliseyevsky shop, or Yeliseyevsky store, as you wish. That was grocery supermarket since the beginning of 20th century until now, with the theater on top of it. Anichkov Palace, another Tsar's residence, is on the right. We are entering now Anichkov Bridge, which was a city entrance gate in 18th century. So the city was beginning just from here. In 18th century we would be leaving St. Petersburg at this moment. On the opposite bank of Fontanka River, which we just crossed, you can see Palace of Belazerskih, masterpiece of Baroque architecture. And we are getting to the end of the main part of Nevsky Prospect, which ends by the main train station of St. Petersburg, Moskovsky Station. Moscow Station, Moskovsky Vokzal. That's gonna be the end of this video. Here we are, entering Восстание Square, Square of Uprising, Площадь Восстания. Huge Hotel Октябрьская is on the left, monument to the victims of the Second World War is in the middle. And on the right, that's the main train station of St. Petersburg, Moskovsky Vokzal, Moscow Station. That's it for tonight. See you next time. Hear you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.